The darkness of the Twilight follows all. It's unescapable. And it can do some, let's say, weird things to you. He turns from a Hylian into a vicious big wolf. And this is all thanks to the Twilight. Or is it? Why does he turn into a wolf? Is there a reason? Time to find out. After seeing Wolf Link in the Breath of the Wild demo, I really started to think back to Twilight Princess. And you must admit, it's kind of strange that Link turns into a wolf out of nowhere. When Link enters an area shrouded in twilight, he transforms from his normal Hylian form into a sacred beast. As a wolf, Link is unable to use items and has a lower defense, but gains enhanced senses and the ability to talk to animals. In this form, Midna can ride on his back to assist him in combat and open certain doors. Interestingly, Midna is visible in Wolf Link's shadow and even when she's not riding on his back. When Link is in this form, he gains many of the characteristics and traits of a wolf, such as biting his opponents, digging, growling, and causing allergic reactions to others. So Link really turns into a wolf. He gets all the features and abilities. But the question is, why? Well, let's first look at the first time when Link turned into a wolf. Upon entering Faron Wood shrouded in twilight for the first time, Link is abruptly transformed into his wolf form. The strain of the transformation renders him unconscious, leading to his capture and imprisonment in Hyrule Castle. We can see that this transformation is really harsh on Link and maybe even hurts. And another interesting fact, the Triforce piece on his hand is glowing. Could it be because of the Triforce of Courage that he carries with him? Whether this is truly the Triforce of Courage, merely a birthmark or a tattoo is unknown. It is heavily hinted to be the Triforce of Courage, however, as it was shown glowing in the cutscene. The mark shows emphasis on the Triforce of Courage, like the mark shown in games where Link possesses the Triforce of Courage itself. Princess Zelda and Ganondorf also possess similar marks, each representing their respective piece of the Triforce. So it's almost for sure that he has the Triforce of Courage in his possession. Its power may be the reason why he transformed into a wolf rather than a spirit, as do most beings exposed to Twilight. For example, the guards that we encounter in the castle. This could also explain how Princess Zelda existed in the Twilight world, as she is also hinted to be carrying the Triforce of Wisdom. If this is the case, it is unknown why Link became a wolf instead of keeping his regular Hylian form. It is equally questionable why he would even turn into a wolf in the first place, although it should be noted that the hero Shade also has a wolf form. But it's possible that Zelda's ability to retain her Hylian form is a unique aspect of the Triforce of Wisdom, or she is more experienced at using its power. But that still wouldn't explain why Link turns into a wolf, since we see the hero Shade in his wolf form in the normal world, and the same goes for Link. Maybe the key factor is not the Twilight itself, maybe it only triggers it. Another possibility is that each Triforce piece has the ability to transform its user and or grant them the power to take on a different form. We have seen this before in other Zelda games like Ocarina of Time, as Ganondorf transforms into Ganon with the Triforce of Power, and Zelda transforms into Sheik with the Triforce of Wisdom, which is also used to transform Tetra into Princess Zelda. So this wouldn't be very surprising. It is likely that the user can retain their transformations even if they lose their piece of the Triforce, as shown with Tetra when Ganondorf took the Triforce of Wisdom. Some transformations could require certain conditions to trigger, such as resurrection from death, which may have caused Ganondorf's original transformation into Ganon, or intentional transformations in Sheik's case, or involuntary transformations brought on by dark magic or substances, possible in Wolf Link's case. So could it be one of Link's abilities? Well, he would be the only one of the three without a transformation. But why didn't we see this earlier? Why did the Link from Skyward Sword not know about this power? It would have made sense if another Link would have found out about this power, but this kind of depends on what triggers it. If it's only the dark magic of the Twilight Realm, then it would explain why it didn't happen before. And I think this is the case since Zen shows this off. Link is hit by Zen's Shadow Crystal and is turned into a wolf by its evil magic, which prevents the light spirits from restoring him. Link acquires the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane, in order to break the curse, expelling the Shadow Crystal from his body. So here we can clearly see that it's because of the Twilight Realm's magic that he stays a wolf. Also, the crystal fog found in the Twilight Realm will force Link into his wolf form, preventing him from turning back into a Hylian until he exits the fog. Another possibility is that the Golden Goddess's chosen hero, Wolf Link, is a divine transformation bestowed on Link by them, to protect him from the effects of the Twilight and other harmful magic like the Shadow Crystal. Just like the hero Shade may have been blessed with his golden wolf form by the divine entities as well, since he was also chosen by them to be the hero of time. Evidence supporting this is Farron's assertion that Link's wolf form is a sign that he's the hero chosen by the gods. But if this is true, then it should have happened way earlier in the series, because Link has been hit with dark magic many times, but he never transformed. I think it's a combination between the effects of the Twilight and the Triforce of Courage. Both of them are needed to trigger the transformation. But who knows, right? Welcome to the end of the video. This is all I had. You can click the annotations on the screen or in the upper right corner if you want to watch more. Or, you could also subscribe. What does it do again? Oh yeah, you won't miss any videos. So that's always a good thing.